Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder, and lo and behold guys, big news. We have Death in the End, Volume 3 Special Collector Editions coming out, and it is insane that we can still get copies of these. So I was browsing on Reddit, as always, looking at posts here, and lo and behold guys, check it out. Black Library, 23 hours ago, 683 copies of End and the Death Limited Edition available on Warhammer World, June 17th. First come, first serve. So apparently these are the canceled pre-orders. So there's 683 copies of the 2,000 copies that they had. That is insane. That's like a big chunk of the pre-orders. And I agree with this comment here. Wow, this is irrationally making me angry again. And literally the only way you can go, this is the important news here. This is the post here. So if you can get up here right now. The Games Workshop Warhammer World will be selling a limited number of the End and the Death Volume 3 Special Edition books on Monday, June 17th, 2024. Please read this post for details. Warhammer World will open as usual at 10 a.m. on Monday 17th. Upon opening, staff will allocate one number ticket to each visitor. I'm glad this is very important because this has been happening a lot, is that scalpers and bots have been buying all the copies when it should be just one per person. It should always been one per person, one per household, one per address. And so I'm glad they're doing this right now. They're doing one ticket for one person when they do this. Now, next is going to be who would like to purchase the copy of the End of the Death Volume 3 Special Edition. Once you allocate a ticket, your space in the queue is guaranteed, and the rest of the day is yours to enjoy. So go ahead and visit the exhibition, book a table, play some games in the game hall, grab a bite, eat, and buggins and relax. At 6 p.m., Warhammer World will close to the general public. Only the End of the Death ticket holders will be allowed to remain, and nobody else will be allowed to enter. At this point, Warhammer World staff will begin processing sales of the books in queue order as dictated by your ticket number. We expect this process to take a couple hours. During this time, ticket holders will be welcome to remain on the premises and will continue to have access to the gaming hall, exhibition, bugments, etc. There will be a total of 683 copies of the End of the Death Volume 3 Special Edition available for purchase, all from the original print run. These books were withheld from orders which constrained, I can't say the word, our terms and services and were never dispatched. If all ticket holders have purchased a single copy, any copies remain ticket holders will be able to purchase a second copy using the same queuing order. I don't like that. I'm not going to lie. I think there's going to be more than 2,000 people for this book because everyone wants this damn book. So I think maybe saying that is just to be like, hey, if this actually happens, we have a process. But I don't think that's cool. I don't think you should get a second copy. I think you should be marked down, just let go, and this encourages people to stay and get the second copies, and you don't want that. I don't think you want that. So next is that these books were, this process will be period until all the copies of the books have been sold or until everybody has what they want. Any copies left at the end of the evening will go to sell Warhammer World as usual on Tuesday the 18th, and will continue to be limited to one person per book to ensure as many people as possible have a chance to get their copy. And here's a picture of the guy holding his Volume 3 copy. Some comments. I agree with Timothy. Should have made the order in that limited edition. You should present a 3,000 word essay titled "Magnus did nothing wrong," and just released made to order. So yeah, here we go. Roberto, great. So 500 euros for a flight, train, hotel, taking vacation for another. Maybe I said before, made to order scalpers. On one hand, awesome. On the other, middle finger to folks who are able to go to Warhammer World. Actually, that's a really good thing. Good stuff. Best solution, guys. If I didn't live 14,000 kilometers away, and Jesus, yeah, no, you're kind of screwed if you live outside the UK. And I mean, this is what's going to happen. There's going to be pictures of 1,000 people camping in the parking lot on Friday night. So I can tell you right now, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get a lot of people here waiting in the middle of the night to get this book, to be in queue, to be the first 500 people to be there. Because I know everyone and obviously wants to get this book. I was able to get this book when it first came out last year, and a lot of folks in it, because there's only literally 2,000 copies. So what's going to happen is that the scalpers are going to hear this, people are going to see about this, and they're going to wait. Because right now, guys, if you go on eBay right now for the Death and Death Volume 3 Special Edition, so we're going to do that right now, Special Edition, you can get this for $624. $668. And let's go sold, because, you know, that's just the best way to do things. So sold, complete items. So literally, today is the 26th. So today, someone bought this book for $574 from New Zealand with $69 of shipping and handling. 69. Anyway, 69.98 cents for shipping and handling. This is $600 for a book. This book should be on Marcus, you know, retail value, the amount you're supposed to pay it when they check you off your book, less than $150. So for $150, you can gain $500 just from having the book. Having the book equals $500 in worth. That's insane. And I agree with a lot of the posts about how this should have been a made-to-order kind of deal, just because it makes no sense. You know, like, everyone wanted to read this book, and I think it's still kind of been hard to find the book lately. I think the paperback copy has not been released yet, and obviously the hard copy has been sold out as well forever since it, you know, originally went out on production. So, you know, I just feel like, yes, Games Workshop did a good thing. No, it's been kind of like still a shit show, because, you know, people who want to make money, people who want to like be scalping this stuff, they're gonna find a way. And I think the best solution would have been made to order. I think, you know, the idea, the concept of having an author sign it, that is cool. But obviously don't put, you know, like, I think Dan's going to be going to places. He can sign your book at, you know, conventions and cons and book readings, etc. And just not make this limited. Because this is a really quality book. I can tell you right now, it's a great book. I really love this book. It was one of the best books I've read from the Warhammer 40k universe, because it is the end of the Horus Heresy, the Siege of Terra series. But it's just this idea, this whole train wreck continues, and I really hope people who really want this, who are fans of this, get this book. And I don't want to see this more, you know, eBay available units here, and I think it's gonna happen. I really do. So if you want any tips and advice to go get this book, get there early. I would say camping's kind of expected. I mean, get there 3 hours early, obviously, before they open. And I think, what was it? It's on the 17th of June. I think that's a weekday, right? So 2024. So yeah, that's gonna be a weekday. So it's gonna be a let's see, it's gonna be a Monday. So really, the only people who can do this are probably gonna be people who have literally have to take a day off. Students maybe, because you know classes are done. Or scalpers, who their living is literally buying things and reselling it for higher prices. So that kind of sucks. It's on a Monday, June 17th. So good luck, guys. I'm going to be keeping an eye out. I'm probably going to make a follow-up video when that day happens, just to talk about it. But if you like this video, if you want to share this information, please share it. It's your boy, Kenny Boulder. Like, subscribe, and comment, guys. And take care. And good luck trying to get that book, man. Because it is truly one of the best books I've ever read. So take care, guys. See ya.